Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jillian and this is Simply Budgets. Here on my channel, my husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free. We use a zero-based budget and cash stuffing method to keep us on track. Our biggest goal is to pay off our debt and simplify our life and our budget. If this is something that interests you, stick around. So today we are going to be doing the monthly budget overview for the month of July. July 24. All right, I am going to see if I can zoom you guys in a little bit. I think you can see that. So what we're gonna do is go through and set up our monthly budget. I understand I'm a little behind on this, but last week was not my friend. So we're just gonna hit reset and it's a new week, it's a new day. I also realized that I have not given you a quarterly debt update. Completely slipped my mind that another quarter has already gone by. I don't know where the time has gone. So I will be filming that this week and getting it up to you as soon as possible. So we've budgeted for $4,098.84 from my husband's paycheck and $4,106.26 from my paycheck. My pay is the same every week, and I did make changes to this recently, which is part of the reason I was delayed. Is last week when I went to do this, I realized I didn't have anything printed for July on for my budget to even slap something together for you. So what I did is I went in and I updated because some of our numbers have changed, but I can't remember if I updated my income because my pay changed and it's now $2,145.70 every 2 weeks. So if I times that by 2, this is actually going to be $4,291.40. And that doesn't change. I get paid the exact same amount every 2 weeks. Now my husband's pay does fluctuate because he works shift work. We'll leave this as $4,098.84, and I'll come back through. And I probably shouldn't have written this here anyway because this is supposed to be my budget closeout. But anyway, we've budgeted for $4,098.84 and $4,106.26 for a total of $8,204.68 for the month. So life insurance is $77 each month. Iberostar is $668, line of credit is $222, and I rounded these numbers either up or down appropriately, and when I added it up with the change on the end and without, it's literally $1 difference, I think. So I'm not going to worry about any of the change that was on any of this. So line of credit, the RBC loan, $470. We contribute $200 to our tax-free savings account each month. Our RSPs, we've increased that to $300 a month. It was $200 previously. Our mortgage is $876 a month. Internet, $117. Home and auto has gone up once it renewed. I think it went up $11, so it's $424 now. TELUS is consistent at $129, and that's our cell phones. We don't have a home phone, so that's our telephone. Trupanion, which is pet insurance, is $218. Our bank fees are $36. Our TV is $40. Nova Scotia Power, we've budgeted for $185 this month, and Home Depot is $84. And you'll see that Home Depot is new on here because we did put our new, we didn't have to, but we got a really good deal on a propane stovetop, which we've been looking out for a deal because ours, I think from in our kitchen, sorry, I'm having trouble forming thoughts today. It's been a long day. Our stovetop, which is a propane stovetop in our kitchen, I think is from like the 1950s or 60s. It's so old. The igniter doesn't work anymore. You have to have a barbecue lighter to start it. So we've been shopping around and we found a really good deal. So we did put it on our Home Depot card. And that is the only thing that's on our Home Depot card currently. But we have the money, but we got it for no interest, no payment until next June. So what I've done is we're just going to make a payment on that every month. We're doing $21 a week for 44 weeks to pay that off so that the money can sit in our bank account and earn interest, but yet we can use somebody else's money in the time being to kind of earn that interest. So that's why you'll see Home Depot, and here we're using it as a bill because like I said, we've got the money, and the only reason I've left it on the Home Depot card is because we got zero interest, like no interest, no payments for, it was over a year. So I think it was 18 months. So anyway, that's why we've done that. So what does this come to? $4,046 is what it comes to. So we won't need to make any changes there. So, bills and expenses, $4,046 is already filled in. We've budgeted to put $680 extra on our line of credit. We do pay $170 every week additional on that outside of the interest payment. Groceries, we have budgeted $400, gas $300, pet care $160, eating out $160, miscellaneous and household are both $100. Spending is $400, self-care is $40, vehicle maintenance $100, home maintenance $180, memberships $40, anniversary is fully funded, but I did leave it here because our anniversary is in August, so we will need to be starting to save up for the following year once we do whatever we're going to do for our anniversary around the 1st of August. Travel is $200, Christmas $120, gifts, so it's birthdays and gifts is $60. Mother's Day is fully funded, Father's Day because they've both passed, so I won't start stuffing them again until January of next year. Professional license is $40, golf membership $80, personal taxes $20, medical, dental $20, and property taxes is $120, and that should come up to $2,640, but let's just add that up to make sure. $2,640, so that is correct. And now we have budgeted for $10 a week for a total of $40 into the emergency fund. 1 month ahead is $100, and monthly challenge I did put it the full $500 as I wanted to try to get I would like to try and save up an additional $500 this month if possible. So I did not add that up. So let's see here. We've got 500, 140. So that's $640 plus $2,640. So that should be sinking funds and savings is actually, I didn't update this. See, this is why it always takes me forever because I'm like, oh, I'm going to update it. And then I get distracted, only get half of it updated. So $3,280 there. The rest of it is correct. So then if we add 4046 and 680, we are at $8,006. So that should leave us with a buffer of $199.10. So almost $200 buffer. All right, so that's our monthly budget. So that will give us a little bit of leeway if things come in a little bit more expensive, or we need to spend extra money on gas, that sort of thing. We've got a little bit of that buffer there. And if not, it can just stay in that joint account. So then if we have a pay that is not that great, then we've got that money to pull from. So that's it for the monthly budget overview. I am going to be filming another video right after this. It is going to be the paycheck bill tracker for the week of July 5th. I know I'm a little bit behind, but we'll get that done and put out tonight. And then there'll be also a cash stuffing, and then I'll start fresh tomorrow. So Thursday there'll be a budget with me, which is the paycheck bill tracker for this week, which will be the 11th, I believe, is the paycheck date this week. And then there'll be a cash stuffing on Friday for that video. So hopefully I'll get myself back on track. Like I said, this last week was not very kind to me. I just did not have enough time in every day to get things done, and I just got a little overwhelmed and I could not prioritize the filming. I don't know if any of you have any anxiety disorders or anything like that, but I do suffer from a little bit from anxiety, and this week, like I said, was not kind to me. I had a lot of anxiety in my life this week over things that were not in my control, and this week's been a little bit better. I prioritized myself this weekend instead of other things, and I was able to get a bit of a reset. So back on track, and we will keep moving forward. So hope you've enjoyed this content. If you have, don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.